Welcome to French Conversations for Beginners. Learn everyday French from Janina, the language teacher, and Joël from France.
Bonjour Joël.
Bonjour Janina.
Ça va?
Ça va très bien, et toi?
Oui, ça va. So, in today's lesson, we're going to talk about making plans with a friend. So, Joël spent many years in Paris. So, what kind of things do people get together and do when they meet up with their friends in Paris?
There's always lots of things to do in Paris. That's a capital city. I mean, It's always stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the new movie, or a new exhibition, or new,
Yeah. Even in the evening?
Yeah.
Exhibitions well, obviously the cinema runs in the evening. People do that. That's a common activity. But art exhibitions?
Art exhibitions, yeah. You've got what we call...
Or exhibits, rather, we say.
Yeah, sorry. That's the word is vernissage.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first day for an expo, an expo.
Yeah.
An exhibit. And yeah.
So is it popular to go to the theater?
Yeah.
As well, to go see a play?
Yeah.
Is it as popular as in London? I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of people, I think, who living in London, I'm not sure how often they go to the theater. It's definitely a tourist thing to do, but they're really well done. They're really well put on in London.
Yeah.
Is it the same in Paris?
Yeah.
So musicals or...
No, it's more like plays, like theater.
Yeah. And how common is it to go out to the opera?
Well, I was young when I used to live in Paris in my 20s, so that was more... We didn't go to opera.
It didn't interest you so much.
No.
I know it interests you now.
Yeah?
We both love it.
More. Yeah.
All right. So tell me also, if anybody's been to London, you'll know it's expensive. There are amazing restaurants in London. For food from all over the world. London's definitely a mix of cultures, but it can be really expensive. Is it the same in Paris?
Yeah. You've got from Greek restaurant, we call it Greek.
Yeah.
To eat a kebab, to Tour d'Argent, or 3 Michelin stars restaurants.
Yeah. So, but the thing in common that many restaurants, to go out and get a really good meal, even though there's lots of choice and they tend to be really good, is they're expensive in London. Is it expensive in Paris?
No,
or because I feel like it's not as expensive.
You've got lots of good bistro, brasserie, or even small restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, young, creative chefs. It's not that expensive to eat well in Paris.
Right.
No.
Right. And then what about having people over to your house? That's very common. People have people over for a meal here in the UK all the time.
Yeah.
You are the best. Our home, is probably the best restaurant in Cambridge. I know I'm biased because I think you're a fantastic cook, but the value for money is so much better than going out can be many times.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk just about myself. No, we used to go out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, we were all my group of friends. We were all in our 20s.
Uh-huh.
So we used to have small flats, bed seats mainly. So that was easier maybe to go out.
To go out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in today's lesson, we're gonna do a dialogue where we're talking about making plans with a friend.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll hear some useful words and phrases on how to ask somebody to do something. All right. Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Mais très très bien, merci.
Je ne vous dérange pas, j'espère.
Oh non, pas du tout. J'étais en train de lire le journal.
Ah bon, vous voulez aller au cinéma ce soir? On jouait un coup de torchon de tavernier.
Merci, mais j'y suis allé la semaine dernière.
Oh, c'est dommage. Comment l'avez-vous trouvé?
Excellent. Si vous voulez, on peut aller voir le dernier film de Truffaut.
D'accord. À quelle séance?
À la séance de 20h30, on le joue à Publicis Saint-Germain. Nous pouvons nous retrouver au café à côté vers 7h30.
C'est une bonne idée. À ce soir alors. All right. So let's break it down. So we started with a very common greeting.
Bonjour. Comment
Right, hello.
allez-vous?
Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? That felt very weird using vous with you, but so if I'm asking somebody who maybe I don't know so well, or I'm asking a group of people, more than one person, I would say,
Vous.
Comment allez-vous? How are you guys doing? Comment allez-vous? Or how are you doing? Comment? What if it's to a friend? You would say,
Comment vas-tu?
Comment vas-tu?
Or short version,
Yeah.
ça va?
Yeah. And then you answered me really, really well, thank you.
Mais très très bien, merci.
Okay. And then I asked you,
Je ne vous dérange pas, j'espère.
okay, and what would the equivalent of that be in English? I don't want to, literally,
I'm not bothering
Yeah.
you, I'm not disturbing you.
I hope,
Literally.
j'espère, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not disturbing you. And then you, of course, said, oh, no, not at all.
Oh non, pas du tout.
I was just reading the newspaper.
J'étais en train de lire le journal.
Okay, so that's a really good phrase to know. So, pas du tout means not at all. Pas du tout, pas du tout,
Pas du tout.
All right. Oh, no. Oh, no. And another really good phrase in here was, I was just. So, how do you do that structure? You'd say, I was just.
J'étais en train de...
Je, say that again, please.
J'étais en train
De. And then you have the infinitive after that. So, in this case, you said, I was just reading the newspaper.
J'étais en train de lire le journal.
And so then how would you say, I was just cleaning, for example?
J'étais en train de faire le ménage.
I was just watching TV.
J'étais en train de regarder la télé.
Okay. Etc. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're going to do, okay? And then, let's see, what did I ask you? I said, oh, okay.
Ah bon?
Do you want to go to the movies tonight or this evening?
Vous voulez aller au cinéma ce soir?
All right. So, do you want to go?
Vous voulez aller?
Okay. And then, how would you ask that non-formally?
Veux-tu aller
Okay. To the movies
au cinéma
this evening.
ce soir?
Okay. So, literally, it says we're playing,
On joue.
but that really means the cinema's showing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're playing. And what's the name of that movie?
Un coup de torchon.
So, what? How would that you translate that title?
Oh. Strike with a kitchen cloth.
Okay. And then the person, the director.
Bertrand Tavernier.
Okay, and he's very famous. We
He's
know that.
very famous. Yeah, one of
Alright.
the great one
Okay.
in France.
And so then you said to me, "Thank you, but I went last week."
Merci, mais j'y suis allé la semaine dernière.
So how would you say that differently? If I were to say I went last week, because I'm a girl, it's slightly different. Right?
Yeah?
Could you pronounce it, please?
La semaine dernière,
No. I went.
j'y suis allé.
Okay. Je suis allée.
La semaine dernière.
All right. Can you hear that difference between the masculine and the feminine?
No.
Barely, but the spelling's different. So
Yeah,
gotta point
you
that out.
just add a E.
Yeah, which is silent because it's on
Silent,
the end.
yeah.
Okay. And then I said, "Oh, what a shame. That's a shame."
Oh, c'est dommage.
Okay. What did you think of it?
Comment l'avez-vous trouvé?
Okay. And then how would you ask that same question informally?
Comment l'as-tu trouvé?
Okay. Trouvé literally means found.
Yeah.
How did you find it? What did you think? Right? And then you said, "Excellent.
Excellent.
If you want,
Si vous voulez,
we can go
on peut aller
see the last film
voir le dernier film
From
de Truffaut.
Okay.
That's François
Okay.
Truffaut.
Si vous voulez. Si means if. If you want. Si vous voulez. Si vous voulez. And so the informal.
Si tu veux,
Okay. And then in this next part, it says on peut aller. On peut.
on peut aller voir.
Okay. We can go see, but it's important, really, we're saying on as in we, but you wouldn't use the new form of the verb. You would say on, but it means we in this
Yeah.
in this case. Literally one, kind of the equivalent of one can see, but it means we. On peut aller.
Yeah.
Okay. And so aller means,
To go,
and voir means,
to see.
and then the last film by Truffaut.
Le dernier film de Truffaut.
Okay. All right, and I said, okay.
D'accord.
À quelle séance? To what?
To what time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
what session?
literally means session, or in a, like if you say séance, which is really funny. That was funny as I was learning French, because that means contacting spirits to us. A session
Okay.
of séance, but
Yeah.
it just means an appointment or a time, a booking. What time
Yeah,
you're
la
showing the
séance au
movie.
cinéma. Séance de cinéma. That's
Showing.
That's the time of the
Yeah.
showing. Yeah.
Okay, and then I said the show at 8:30.
La séance de 8h30.
Okay,
20h30.
or you would probably say what?
8h30.
8h30, but in the paper you would see it listed as
20h30
yeah, so it's clear that it's not
in the morning.
okay. And I said it's playing at Publicis.
On le joue à Publicis Saint-Germain.
Okay, that's a famous area of Paris. We know.
Yeah, Saint-Germain, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Quartier Latin
Uh-huh.
on the left bank,
Yeah.
the fifth,
Yeah.
near
Arrondissement.
my place.
Yeah.
I showed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we say we can. How do you say we can?
Nous pouvons
And how would you say meet up?
nous retrouver
At the cafe.
au café,
Around.
next door,
Or, okay, next door, around. Sorry.
à côté,
À côté is next door, around. There, right?
vers
Around 7:30.
7h30.
All right. And I then told you that that's a good idea. C'est une bonne idée.
C'est une bonne idée.
Until tonight,
À ce soir,
then.
alors.
Okay. All right. So I just want to run down a few little words and phrases with you to close out. So I hope,
J'espère.
not at all,
Pas du tout.
I was,
J'étais
to be in the process of, or to be just doing something,
être en train de
to read
lire
the newspaper,
le journal
evening or night,
le soir,
last.
le dernier,
And then if it's feminine, you would say
la dernière,
a shame.
dommage,
A show or session.
la séance,
And to meet up.
retrouver.
And then.
Alors,
All right. So we want to thank you for joining us. À la prochaine. Until next time.
à bientôt.
For more resources on learning and teaching languages, to get on our mailing list, or to get the workbook for this course, be sure to visit reallifelanguage.com/reallifelanguageblog. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to subscribe and leave a rating.